Okay, is this thing on? All right, we're going to go out into the sun here because it isn't raining today, thankfully, and we're going to go for arrowheads and artifacts. Yay! I find a stone and take it home and polish it and hope it shines, and also there's a chicken. Alrighty, here we are. Corn's a little bit higher than I'd like it to be. Well, that's mostly because it's been so rainy lately that there's no way I was able to get out. So, at least I know I won't be stepping on anything this way. Of course, I'll be tracking 16 feet of mud in with me. Holy crap. All right, let's pick a row and start. Okay, let's start here. We've got deer tracks, lots of deer tracks. Deer, oh deer tracks. Yeah, we got some more chalk. Chalk's always nice to have. Actually, that's a pretty nice piece. I may take that. Holy Moses, look at that monstrosity. Yeah, that's pretty big. This should be a lot nicer. The steady feature on this phone is pretty darn awesome. Unfortunately, the phone itself, oh my. Look at that. Well, that's a little bit that's a little, how would you say, anticlimactic. That's an old fuse. This rock's interesting though. Sort of jumping around the rows here a little bit. Oh yeah, that's noisy. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Kind of hard for me to see where I'm pointing at. Nice pottery shard. Sun is shining down on the back of the, well, on the screen, so I don't know if I can, if you're picking this up really well. Hopefully you are. I said before, I've hunted this field for many years and usually come up with something nice, even if it is just mundane little thingies. Like I was saying, we got some serious downpours around here recently. What in the world is a chestnut doing out here? Apparently it's been washing up some pretty good sized rocks. I mean, that's a huge rock for in the field. Same way up here, that thing, that's huge. I mean, that's twice the size of my foot. I'm not saying that my feet are big, but you know what I mean. I'm sort of giving this a quick skim through. I mean, I could just go down each row. Oh well, here we go. Look at that. More pieces of pottery. That'll go in the bag. Like I was saying, I should go down each row, you know, and take a gander at each individual rock I see. Oh, over here we got something. And that's another piece of, another pottery shard. Pottery shards. Sounds like a new age grocery store. Hey, there's a golf ball. I wonder if, is that the same one we've been looking at like 3 years in a row? Ooh, that's got a Nick in it. Hello, Nick. If it was Catholic, we could call it Saint Nick. Oh, I'm glad I'm walking this way. Yep, more pottery shards. Okay, now, what in the world is an onion set? Why is there an onion set out in the middle of the... Maybe it's wild garlic that got dug up when they plowed. I don't know. Well, yeah, that might be what it is, because right there's one. And there's another. And over here is another piece of pottery. It's pottery, I say. That's like terracotta. Interesting. I think I had mentioned it before. Oh, there's another piece of pottery. Oh, that's glazed pottery. It's nice. I think I had mentioned it before that there was, regardless of what might be said in by some, there was a Native American presence heavily in this area. And way down there, across those trees, there was a Native American village. A village in the sorts that they had their dwellings, whatever kind they were, set up there for quite some time. And I was told that by my grandmother, and she was told by her mother. Well, no, she wasn't told by her mother. When she was very young, she remembers seeing the Native Americans that dwelled in this village come up, and the closest spring for good water was at my great-grandparents' house. And the Native Americans would come over there, and they would get water at the spring, and then they would look in the window, and my grandmother would look out at them as they were looking in, you know. So that's first-hand evidence there. Wow. That's a big piece of pottery. This would be nice to get cleaned up. I saw this one poking its head up at me from across the way. Sorry if I'm not getting in the camera right. Ooh. Yay, we found a nail. A nail in pottery. Well, you can't really beat that, can you? Look up here. Look, there's another golf ball. Okay, here we got something interesting. Landscape rock or a piece of quartz? I can't imagine a piece of landscaping rock just migrating its way over here, so it might just be a piece of quartz, you know, tumbled down from the rivers and whatnot, because we have them here. Boy, I'm not finding any flint or chert that I can see. It's still wet enough that you'd think it would still have that wet shininess to it from the... that's a nice one. There's a nice composite piece too. Well, that one's definitely gonna be worth cleaning up. But you think that, whoa, what do we got here? Okay, that's gonna need some cleaning. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, you'd think that the chert or the flint would be showing up a little better today. Maybe none just got plowed up. I got the external microphone hooked up because it is windy, and I'm going, oh, I hope there's no windy noises coming through there. Yeah, we're going high tech now. Okay, what in the world is this here thingy? It's in the shadows. There. That's better. Caught my eye. Looks almost like some type of ironstone. Seems very light though. That's definitely one for the pouch. We gotta check that out. Okay, it seems like we're getting into some more variety of rocks here. That's a big one, but oh yeah, do the scientific method of getting the dirt off of this thing. Okay, it's got some nice structure to it. I'm gonna have to take that back and see what that is. And then this round rock here could just be a round rock. I'm so glad I brought a fanny pack. I think I'm gonna need a bigger fanny pack. Okay, I picked this up before realizing I didn't have the camera on. It's a nice little piece of quartz, and it's definitely worth keeping. Somewhat surprised we haven't seen any more pottery shards. Makes you wonder if I would come out here in the winter. There's some pottery. Hey, we found the pottery. Get some of the dirtery off of it. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's a thick piece of crock. Well, I was saying, if you come out here in the winter and this pottery would grow a coat of winter fur, would it be called hairy pottery? Oh yeah, that's in the top 5 of lame. And I'm getting a nice sweat here. Okay, I got something. Let me see if I can zoom in on that right there. I don't think I was thinking it was chert, but it's actually shale. Darn. Okay, coming up this way, we've got a nice little piece of, citrine looks like. And here is a piece of whiteazite, or just good old quartz. But that piece of citrine looks nice. What do we got over here? Oh. Nope, just a rock. No, it's never just a rock. It's something. It's just maybe not something I want to bother taking home today. Well, here's another tiny piece of pottery. And I believe it's brothers up here. Yes, it is. I was really hoping to find some fossils. I never really found a lot of fossils in this field. Places where there's more limestone, those seem to be more fossil productive, like over in the Morrison Cove area. Now here's some wide open space. Anyways, over in the Morrison Cove area, those seem to be more productive fields for finding fossils. I mean, like large brachiopods, like an inch across, laying out there, begging you to pick them up. That one's really chipped up, but it's still a nice piece of pottery. Wow. Phew, that scared me. Not sure if you heard that or not. The tractor and trailer down the road there released its air brakes and scared the crap out of me. More hairy pottery. It's that red stuff. I'd like to be able to find if it's all around the same era or if it's different ages. There's another piece. I don't know if I'm even going to bother picking that up. Wow, that one's actually kind of thick. Maybe I'll leave that for the next person. I was looking at was this piece of limestone with the quartz veins running through it. Okay, here's a stone. It looks like there's might have been trace fossils on there, but I don't think it is. I was all excited there for a minute. Okay, well, seems like it's got the jackpot for crockery here. Bust some of that dirt off. Got the bottom piece of a biggity-eyed whatever it is. Whew. That was a large bowl of sorts. Maybe not a large bowl, but it's a large shard. Just took a couple more steps and came across this. Wow. Whew. Okay, that's a nice piece of, what do we call it? Quartz chalcedony. I like the opacity in that, though. See if we can hold it up to the sun and... yeah, that's going to be interesting. See what she's like when she cleans up. All right, what's this over here? Well, what is that? Well, that's a piece of crockery too, but I'm not sure if I've found anything like that before here. That's definitely one to take home and see what it looks like. I think I say that with darn near everything I pick up. You know, I remember years ago I would come over in the field here in hunting season after it was all the... oh, there's a nice piece. All the crops were out and cut down for the year, and find a couple pieces of flint to use on my muzzleloader. And it seems like I can't find that anymore. I can't imagine it would be all hunted out. Oh, wow. There's a nice... I can't see it. Oh my gosh, I can't see it. The screen's too dark. Yeah, right there. Nice pottery shard. Not going to bother with that one. There's a little one over there too. Ta-da! But yeah, I would get some flint out of here just to try to make it more primitive when I hunted with a muzzleloader. I was crazy. Okay, I think I found maybe my first piece of chert or flint. And I'm not sure. It may actually be a piece of jasper or something along that line. Take it home to be sure. I'll take it home to be sure, and I still won't be sure because, you know, how am I really going to tell? Okay, I'm down here. Let's see if I can get some light on this. It's a really sparkly looking, sort of sandstony-ish. You'll take it home and clean it up. Okay, I got two things here. One is this, which is a piece of plate. And look at this. Now, the mosquito got me in the ear. Criminy. Okay, look at this. Got some serious layering going on here. That is truly awesome. Like, I'm actually going to take that one back and maybe polish down the side, if nothing else. Because I'm thinking maybe if we cut a piece of that off, it might make for a really nice looking cab. Because, hey, layering's awesome. And as I was knelt down, I happened to catch this. that is a plate, pottery shard, and it's actually got writing on it, so this is fairly modern era. That looks like a PHIA, I don't know. We'll clean that up and see what it says, if we can get anything out of it. But that's pretty interesting. It makes you wonder where the rest of it is. Maybe, oh my, this has some stuff on it too. Maybe the rest of it's just laying around here. You know, it really couldn't have got too far, but it could be buried pretty deep. Wow, that is like super white. That's like the whitey white rock of whitiness. And here's some more. That looks like it came from the other piece we just found too. Whitey white McWhiteface. Alrighty, I saw this, and oh darn, the way it looked, I thought, uh-oh, there's a piece of flint, but that's actually a piece of glass. Probably an old beer bottle. Darn it, McDarnface. I think that happens a lot when you get closer to the edge of the road. You find more road debris, like, oh well, no, that's old glass there, I think, anyway. Well, the color, and that's worth taking back and looking at closer. But it is true, the closer you get to the edge of the road, when there's fields like this that borderline a major highway, the more road debris and contemporary garbage you get off of it. Which sucks that people throw their crap out into the field like that. But then if people didn't throw their crap out into the woods or field or whatever, we wouldn't be walking around through hunting it, would we? And have to jump a row here, and oh, that's styrofoam. That's the kind of crap I don't want to see. And here we've got another piece of plate, and this is colored. It's got pretty purpley blues in it. Hee hee hee. And there's another, wow, that's fairly big. I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna risk not having it. I still got room in the pouch. I actually brought a pack this time and not my pockets. And there's a shard. Oh, look at that tiny, tiny little piece of... Ah! That's like the glazing off of a piece. Oh, yeah, it was very fragile. It was like the glazing off. Look at that. One lone piece of quartz. Alrighty, I'm turning on the camera and looking down. What in the bloody heck is this thing? Wow. That is a whole bunch of, I don't know, like some alien ant farm. The heck is that? I'm thinking it's some type of epoxy. A mess of epoxy something. Yep, we're gonna have to take that home and look at it, because that's just weird. And there's a piece of glass. But that's weird. Okay, we have another piece of something here. It's not, holy crap, it's not alien ant farm-esque, but it's still pretty weirdish. Yeah, we're taking that back too. That's funky looking stuff, man. And we like funky looking stuff. Alrighty, we might have ourselves a piece of chert or flint. No, I don't think so. Darn. It's just not. Nope. Drats. Oh, okay, well, I've been out here, made several laps up and down, recording the highlights and some of the lowlights. And the pouch is pretty much just can't get too much more in there. And I'm actually starting to walk sideways. So I think we're going to say goodbye to the field for now. So, goodbye, field. Goodbye. There's a kitty. Okay, on the way out, I came across this. A giant, oh my gosh. A giant piece of what the crap is it? And I'm glad I found it on the way out, because that's way too heavy. Oh, I think I know what that is. Hold on. Yeah, this is the scientific way to do this. I think this is brickyard slag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Or slag from one of the slag... it's not slag furnaces. One of the coke furnaces or whatnot around here. But it's... You know what? I'm on my way out. We'll just take that with us.